Welcome back. We're about 3 months removed from Baylor winning the national championship, their first ever in program history, and about 4 months from the 2021-22 season. But it's never too early when you have Gary Parrish, our college basketball expert, in the house to do a little Schein 9, your top 9 teams heading in to this season. And we'll start off, as you would, with number 9, GP.
Number 9 is going to be the Purdue Boilermakers. Matt Painter is returning the top 8 scorers from a team that got a number 4 seed in the 2021 NCAA tournament. Trevion Williams should be an All-American this season, was terrific last season. Jay Nivey could turn himself into a first-round pick next year. Matt Painter is respected as one of the best coaches in this country, and he's going to have one of the best teams in the country this upcoming season.
At number 8, you got the Muss reloading with Arkansas.
That's what he does. Muss learned how to take advantage of the transfer market while at Nevada, and he has done a similar thing at Arkansas. They're losing a lot, those Razorbacks, from a team that went to the Elite Eight, most notably Moses Moody, who is expected to be a first-round pick in the NBA draft. But Muss is adding 4 transfers who averaged double figures elsewhere last season, most notably Chris Likes from Miami. At this point, I think the Razorbacks should be the favorite to win the SEC regular season title.
Davion Mitchell, Jared Butler, both moving on to the NBA, but you've got Baylor, the defending champs, in at 7.
Yeah, it's tough, obviously, to lose your starting backcourt, especially 2 guards that are probably going to be picked in the first round of the NBA draft. But Matthew Meyer is back. He's somebody who could have reasonably entered this NBA draft. And they're adding Arizona transfer James Akinjo, plus 5-star wing Kendall Brown. So I know as recently as 2 years ago, nobody thought Baylor would ever win a national championship under Scott Drew. But here's the truth. Now Baylor is going to have a real chance to win back-to-back national championships under Scott Drew.
Duke missed the tournament for the first time since 1995. You've got them in at number 6. In K's last year, they're going to make another run at it?
They certainly can, Evan. They're not going to miss the NCAA tournament again, I promise you that. They're enrolling 3 5-star prospects, among them Paulo Banchero, who, if you're unfamiliar with right now, you won't be for long. He is a monster of a prospect, big, strong, versatile player from Seattle who might be the number 1 pick in next year's NBA draft. I know that last season was a really bad season at Duke, but Coach K has reloaded, and he's going to have a chance to win a 6th national title in what will be his final year coaching inside Cameron Indoor.
And Michigan's back in the mix at number 5 here on your Schein 9.
Yeah, big news from Michigan earlier today. Hunter Dickinson made it official. He's withdrawing from the NBA draft, going to play his sophomore season for the Wolverines. He's going to be a preseason All-American. Juwan Howard is also enrolling the number 1 ranked recruiting class in the country. So the Wolverines are going to be the favorite to win back-to-back Big Ten titles. Juwan Howard, I would have never imagined he could upgrade after replacing John Beilein, but that program is operating at the tip-top of the sport.
Gary Parrish's top 9 teams heading in to next season. We're at number 4, and you have Villanova.
Yeah, the Wildcats are returning 4 of the top 5 scorers from a team that won the Big East by multiple games. Colin Gillespie is back. Jermaine Samuels is back. Jay Wright is going to have a roster that is talented enough to put him in contention to win a 3rd national title. And if Jay Wright does win a 3rd national title, he'll be on a really short list, because at this moment, only 6 basketball coaches have won at least 3 national titles at the men's Division I level. Again, Jay Wright's got a chance to become the 7th.
Expectations always high in Lawrence, and it seems like, based off of what you got here, Kansas is a team that could meet them next season.
There's no question. Bill Self is, like Jay Wright, returning 4 of the top 5 scorers from a team that was really good last season, beat Baylor, finished 2nd in the Big 12, and they're adding Remy Martin, who is a big-time scorer from Arizona State via the transfer market. So KU is going to be the favorite to win the Big 12 title, and if they do it, it will, and this is unbelievable, be the 20th conference championship of Bill Self's Hall of Fame career.
Unbelievable. They were the tournament darling a year ago, but at number 2, UCLA's not sneaking up on anyone this season.
Well, this is obviously based on Johnny Juzang withdrawing from the NBA draft and playing one more season in Westwood. He has yet to make that official, although the assumption is that he will do that by the deadline. And if he does, every meaningful player who helped the Bruins make the Final Four last season will be back inside Pauley Pavilion. And they're also adding a five-star prospect named Peyton Watson, who is obviously a great addition. So UCLA, without Johnny Juzang, would still be really good, but with him, a legitimate national championship contender.
And the new standard in Spokane is number one or bust, and you have Gonzaga back at number one, despite Jalen Suggs moving on to the pros.
There's just no good option other than Gonzaga to be at the top of any preseason rankings. On paper, this is going to be the most talented and best team in the country. They bring back Drew Timme, who should be the preseason National Player of the Year. They bring back Andrew Nembhard, and then they're adding five-star prospects Chet Holmgren and Hunter Salas, with Holmgren being some people's number one prospect in the class of 2021. The Zags are the favorite in the betting markets to win the 2022 National Championship, and I know people are going to keep assuming they can't do it until they actually do it. But the key to finally breaking through is continuing to assemble teams that are good enough to do it. Mark Few has done that once again, and eventually it is going to happen for the Zags, and it could happen as soon as next April.